friends.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
What's up, Rams? How? Hey, guys, how's your night going? The night is going well. We're all gathered in wait for episode 6 in what I'm assuming is going to be the heist episode.
Yeah, I'm excited. We've been building. There's been so much tension. Like episode 4, there was tension, and in episode 5, there was more tension, and it's just like boiling up. And I'm just ready. You know, like this is one of the things I'm loving about Andor is it feels like old school anime. You know, I'm rewatching Bleach. Well, not rewatching. I'm watching it for the first time, but it's from that era of like build, and then release, and then you just like that's what it's feeling like.
Release in more ways than one, and that's not an NSFW thought. Like literally, if you know what Bleach.
I mean, it can be, but
Yeah.
It can be if you want it to be.
Yeah, but when you release your Zanpakuto or your Bankai, it's a special moment.
It is. We have CJ and we have Young joining us, and we have now Lady Dragon JJ on her way. She just told me she just needs a couple minutes to splash cold water on the whole face. Yeah, and then we'll just kick back and wait until the episode starts. Is there anything you guys want to see? No, okay. We've been trying to like train ourselves to not want things.
Mm-hmm.
But is there anything that you think might happen?
We get to see Diego Luna.
I'll hedge my bets on that one.
There's a scene in the trailer of Diego Luna. His face is shaven, and he's flying something, and there appears to be explosions happening around him. And I think that's happening in this episode, and I'm looking forward to that. Also, his little our Nemec is gonna get hurt. He's not gonna die. He's gonna get hurt.
He's gonna die.
The guy that was shirtless at the very beginning of the last episode, I always forget his name. Skeen.
Yeah, Skeen.
I don't like Skeen.
Oh.
He's gonna redeem himself, and then he's gonna die. He's gonna be like, I don't believe in the cause. I'm just here because what happened to my brother or whatever.
I'm just here to fuck shit up.
Pretty much. But in the end, Cassian is going to be on the chopping block, and Skeen's gonna realize this is the one guy that can cover everyone else's position. I can't do that. And he's going to sacrifice himself for Andor because it's for the good of the whole team.
For Andor.
Oh yeah, I'm excited
For
to
Pony.
see the eye. Like, I'm just excited to see the eye and what that event's going to be like.
I mean,
I
I've
hope
seen
they
Marchion
show.
Row. If the eye, if anything like that, then it's going to be sexy.
But also, because it's a heist, everything's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
mean,
a heist.
I've watched Leverage. I know this works.
Especially in Star Wars. Star Wars heists never go very well.
I just know that, I predicted since last week that it was going to go wrong only because Saw Gerrera needs to appear, and I think he's going to be there to pick up the pieces, or at least insert himself in a way where, like, it goes wrong, but then, like, he had already been planning to hit that for a while, and, like, more explosions go off and innocent people die, and that's, like, Andor's introduction to the extreme.
Yeah.
Stop it. You're giving me Leia, Princess of Alderaan vibes, and that part shook me.
Ooh.
It shook me good. Young, have you read Leia, Princess of Alderaan? And if not, do you have any interest in reading it?
I do. I'm working my way through Brotherhood right now.
Okay.
I read the Leia series. Like I'm slowly starting to chip away at the books, and I still need to get my ass on reading Phase 1 of High Republic. So
Okay, that's fair. So then I won't spoil the thing. It's not a huge deal, but still. Although I might encourage you for science
for science purposes.
to start out reading High Republic Phase 2.
Yeah.
I honestly think this first book, it just came out a week ago, and I actually think it's a good place to jump onto the High Republic.
I know. I mean, I've read three, like the three, I guess, say main adult books from Phase 1. And I can't remember which one of you made a TikTok about. I think both of you actually did, and I saw both of them about reading the first book and how this one is set 150 years before Phase 1. So
Yeah.
I can hop onto that and not be super lost.
You won't be lost at all. This is going to give you background context. This is going to be like if you didn't start Star Wars with Episode 4 and you started with Episode 1. You know?
Me. That was me.
And a lot of people have done that.
And he turned out okay-ish.
That's how I phrase it right there.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're here, so you're accepted.
But yeah, I mean, I would be interested. I'm almost done with Path of Deceit. I would be interested to see somebody's take of having all the knowledge of Phase 2 going into Phase 1 and what that would be like.
No. I don't see how it would be a negative, you know?
If, in fact, I think they would go in with more, information and they can
the
see
thing is,
things coming.
Do it for
So
science.
it's so far back that nothing is directly connected, but having that information,
phases.
having that information in your back pocket, you see where the lines can start to like intertwine. But just like Chaco said, it's like starting with the prequels first. You're not going to read it and be like, wait, where am I? Like, what's going on?
JJ! How are you?
Morning. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Love the blanket. I love, Ahsoka's got your back. I love it.
She's got my back. She's got my back. Rebellion, baby.
So I hopped in a JJ Live recently, and there was like 460 people in there, and I was like, "Oh shoot, she's doing big things." You know?
It got out of control. I don't know what happened. I lost every control I had over that live. So it was wild. I was just gonna talk about the episode, and all of a sudden it became like this crazy thing, and I'm like, "Do I need a moderator? Probably." Probably
Granted that, if you do like. It's my lives have been a lot smaller recently. I do need to give more people moderator privileges, but if you want to give it to me, it's someone like me and Pep and whatnot. No, we're not going to abuse it and be dicks.
Right.
I will.
I also can't say the same for Young. She's spicy. Just saying.
I wonder if you guys are mutuals at all? Do you guys?
I don't think so. Hi, JJ.
No, I
I'm a
don't
really
think
big
so.
fan. Sorry, I'm like dying
Oh my
on the
gosh.
inside here. Like, JJ. I know everybody else except for me, but hi. Sorry.
How are you?
Hello.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Man.
This is
JJ.
so nice. Sorry, I woke up literally like 5 minutes ago. I just literally
Hey, I
splashed
just
water in
woke
my
up too.
face. And
Listen, I appreciate you sacrificing the time to be here. Man, Dyad in the Force.
I owe you. I'm doing this for you, just so you know.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Dyad in the Force connecting people. Lasted 2020.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
love it.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
Young, did you do the most recent watch along with the Pod Ones crew? I haven't watched the reaction, but there's a specific part that I would love to see everyone's reaction on.
From
From episode 5?
House of
No,
Dragon.
from House of the Dragon.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
oh
See,
yeah, no.
Young and I have a thing where we text each other on Discord.
So this
Like
poor
she gives
thing,
me a play-by-play.
Yeah, this poor thing got my live reaction to I think episode 3, and it was just a wall of expletives. And I think Jamal actually, he also posted a screenshot of, again, a wall of expletives from episode 5, I think it was. I don't want to say anything that could potentially spoil it for anyone watching this, but yeah, this is why I'm also glad I watch these shows by myself, because I get kind of insane and I am screaming to the point where only bats can hear me. So, but yes, thank you, Caleb, because they're kind of unhinged, my reactions.
Oh, I love getting the live play-by-plays from you.
What happened in the episode
we need to get you then with Luke.
Was absolutely unhinged, and you're just like, okay, we went there.
I wasn't expecting it, and I you know, more action was happening. I was like, wait, can you give us like 5 seconds to process? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till that season finale.
Oh no.
Something I thought it was gonna happen is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're still Cat Lady, by the way, on the server.
I am? Oh, probably.
Which is fine. This is how we know you. But the new name is Fire. No pun intended.
I figured there's dragons here, and we're the cats. Although they've been jumping into my videos and screaming their bloody eyes out, mouths out. It was nuts.
I remember your last live that I was in. I think that's when we talked about having you on Dyad. You were like screaming at them.
No, I think I was with you and Chaco. Yeah, you're right. And one of them was trying to jump on, like trying to climb through the window because I haven't fed them. And it was just bloody murder. It was just terrible.
Feed us, mother.
Young is me when Pep followed me back. That's okay, Connor. I mean, we were all babies at some point. I was still pretty small back then.
Oh no, I still lost my shit when Pep followed me and commented on one of my videos. I'm just like, I actually had to look when I saw that you had liked it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I saw that you had followed me. I was like, what?
It's still surreal looking back at when we started. Me and Chaco started. Like, when I first saw Chaco's comments on my videos, I was like, yo, this guy's like correct. This guy's right. It's okay, I need him on my side.
These are some based opinions.
Like kindred spirit right there.
And then of course started making content, and then I went on high ground. That's how all that started. And he was like, he's like, I'm sure we disagree on this, but what is your opinion on this? And I was like, well, this is that. Okay, we don't disagree. Never mind.
And that's how friendships are born.
Yes.
And now they finish each other's thoughts and sentences, and it's adorable.
Yeah, to a weird degree. So we were playing Grand Theft Auto, and sometimes we were just making up a random thing. So it's like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. There's a random parking structure like on here. We're gonna start at the top, pick whatever car you want, and you have to race all the way down and then out of it, back into it, up to the top, and jump off. Pick whatever car you want. And then we pick the same car like multiple times in a row. And we're like, okay, come on, man. Like,
sometimes we just say things at the same time as well. The biggest one being calling Taron Malikos a dick, like at the same time. You know how hard it is to say something at the same time on Discord with latency?
Yeah.
So we shouldn't be surprised when you two show up dressed in at least the same color palette during the 100th episode of Dyad, right?
Actually, we might do a Dumb and Dumber thing where we're both having tuxedos in different colors, but they like
do it.
Or
at the
Please.
cookout?
Do it
I'm kidding.
for the audience. That's been put out there. You guys have to do it now.
With lightsabers that match your suit, obviously.
Yeah.
How's everyone liking House of the Dragon so far? I'm loving it so far, Ram's House says.
So my only complaint, and it's one I've brought up with Young a few times, is the time jumps. I get why, because I have read Fire and Blood, and I get that they are playing the safe card. They are there because Game of Thrones season 8 left a bad taste in people's mouths.
Oh yeah.
And so they want to play it safe. Let's just go perfectly by the book. or at least as perfectly as we can, because it's a history text, not an actual narrative book.
Oh, it's like Silmarillion?
I wish they filled in
Yes.
more detailed.
Okay.
More, it has a little more narrative than the Silmarillion, but it's still.
Well, you're reading from a perspective of like one person that wrote it during Robert Baratheon's era. Gildain lived during Robert Baratheon, so he collected testimonies from different people and he put it into this text and he called it history. So there's a lot of bias in there and a lot of omission. So you're reading perspective from a man who might have not liked somebody and he just wrote it in a certain way and you're supposed to interpret his words for it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Who wrote Cleopatra?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So like from my perspective, I kind of wish, like, because we've jumped 16 years at this from the start of the show. If we go from the start to where we are in this most recent episode, 16 years have passed.
Yep.
That is, in my opinion, content that's worth 5 seasons alone if they really wanted to dig into it. But they're
don't. Never gonna do that. No way. Mm-mm.
You know what though?
They're just like, which I like the show, but it's a minor nitpick if I had to pick one.
No, I agree.
We get both, and being a nerd of all of these franchises makes me so stoked that I have Game of Thrones. I mean, House of the Dragon, which is using a condensed timeline. I feel like that kind of sucks for some of the actors. Like those kid actors just got one like job, and then there's certain people that just don't age over like many years, which is
freaking Matt Smith.
I don't know if it's a hot take, but the young actors, I prefer them.
Yeah, I kind of like the younger actors too. I kind of wish they did get to stay. That's another reason why I'm like, let us get into this world. Let us really.
They're giving us this condensed timeline in House of the Dragon, and then you can jump over to the Lord of the Rings franchise, which is less condensed but still covering pretty big swaths of time. And then you can jump over to Andor, which is covering smaller, and like we have like these different franchises, but like we get all of the different options, and I don't know. I think it's going to happen at the same time.
It's so funny to me. Like Star Wars fans usually find like one character that appears for 2 seconds on screen. They make a huge glub shitto out of it, and it's like their favorite character for the rest of their life. So with Fire and Blood, it's kind of similar. You have like young Luke, like Viserys Velaryon, the little curly-headed kid, like total being a little badass, defending his cousins, and it's like everybody's favorite little character. I mean, he's gone now, but I just find it funny.
Like I miss young Rhaenyra. Like I liked her actress.
She had a lot of spunk, you know.
Millie did well.
She did
really well.
And like, not to take anything away from older Rhaenyra, it's just like trying to connect the two.
Yeah.
Persona wise, like I get that she's supposed to be older and loses less of that rebellious teen spunk. It's just that all of it is missing, right? So, but you don't lose all of it as you grow up, right? It just some of it stays with you no matter what.
Yeah.
But that's the tragedy of it. You know what I mean? She has all these big dreams. I want to be a warrior. I want to do this. But the reality is, you will inherit this, and you need to start popping kids out to secure your line. So you get drawn back into that role that you're trying to avoid your whole life, but you can't. Yeah. That's the sad part.
It just reminds me of the TikTok prompt. What is like really trashy when poor people do it, but classy when rich people do it?
I love that
and
trend.
I'm like, incest.
It's true. Please make that TikTok now, please.
You have to do it now.
All right, so the watch party link is in the watch party thread. Y'all should have access to that thread. I'm gonna stop the music.
It's very calming, by the way.
That's why I got it.
Yeah,
putting
me to sleep.
Like spa.
All right, we have a chopper that's probably young.
Yes. How did you know?
Because you're a little war criminal.
Thanks. You know me so well.
And for you guys in the stream, you guys are going to have a little episode timer there. We're going to start that as soon as the episode starts. Just so you guys can keep up.
Make sure I am logged in.
Oh, that might be
Okay, well, this is gonna suck, so I'm not gonna be able to see you guys. Actually, let's be smart about this. Sorry, you guys are hearing my inner dialogue right now.
Hey.
That's cool.
We love it.
We respect it. Remember,
If this falls on my head, if this falls on my head, it's gonna be pretty funny. So hopefully, won't be too many injuries.
Hope gravity does not take over.
That's something you
I can
hear
just
at
see
a
one of
watch
the
party.
cats.
Stay safe.
Gravity.
We have the other Grogu.
Yeah, that wasn't. That was another Dyad moment.
fighting to get in there.
So where do you
Give me
share
one more
like
thing.
links to the watch party? Because I don't see anything but 5 screens, including my own. There's like nothing.
It's so in the Discord.
Oh.
You know where
Yep.
I have all the
Discord,
episodes and stuff.
Discord.
There's Andor watch party.
Yep. Got it. Oh, yeah, okay, got it. All right. Scrolled.
Did you figure it out, Young, so that you can see our pretty faces along with?
Yes, I did. So, but I figured out. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I'm awake. I'm sentient.
That's
Sort
good.
of.
My PFP
I
is
use
Chewbacca.
Kirkland brand cold brew coffee.
Oh, it's so good.
It is good.
It's so good.
I forget what mine is called. I think it's called Stock. It's like Swedish.
We got Connor, whose profile picture is Chewbacca. Nice.
So we have an Obi-Wan. Who's the Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan is the other bearded guy here. That's it.
Is that CJ?
I guess I'm still loading on my end, but
It says waiting for host to start the stream. Is that right?
You're
Oh,
Obi-Wan?
no, JJ's Obi-Wan.
oh, okay.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm fighting for my life to get in there.
It's
We
not
believe
a
in you.
battle.
Just okay. So open up another tab. Just log in normally, and then click the link.
Yeah. Let me try that. Yeah.
Hold your breath for 30
So,
seconds, and at the
JJ,
end,
am I
exhale
allowed to
really
ask-
hard and say
Yeah.
watermelon.
Am I allowed to ask what the second J is? Because I'm assuming this is telling me what the first J is.
The second J is my maiden last name.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what everybody called me like in high school when I moved here to the United States because they couldn't pronounce my name fully and properly. And no matter how much I tried to correct people, it just wasn't happening. So I just went with JJ.
So it's not Giovanna?
Yeah, like
Try
a
this.
soft, like a Y. Giovanna.
Oh,
Giovanna.
Giovanna. Okay.
That's beautiful.
It's a pretty name.
That is
Thank
a very
you.
pretty name.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it's just people see it and associate with the like a hard J, which in Slavic it's yeah. So,
Okay.
but
I've
no one
always
could
been so
pronounce it, so I
jealous.
switched it.
I've always been so jealous of people whose name starts with J. My little brother's Justin. Because
Okay.
the curse of J is just a sexy letter. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Curse of J.
the swoop de swoop. You know?
Not when I sign my signature nowadays. My last name starts with the J, and it's my signature is getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and chicken scratchy.
Well, if you're going into the medical field, which I don't know if you are, but if you are, then medical or engineering, then it works. That's what it's supposed to do.
does. I mean, I'm hoping to get a PhD potentially once I figure out my life. We'll see what happens. Sorry, I'm really tired, you guys. So this is me fully unfiltered. So I apologize.
I figured out
It's
what
all
it was.
welcome.
Caleb's back.
Did you figure
I
it
figured
out?
out what it was. Yeah,
No.
I had my VPN on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
There we
I'm
go.
still
in.
Obi-Wan. I just realized that I've been Obi-Wan since May.
And I'm still Darth Maul, specifically Clone Wars Darth Maul.
The
Season
best
7.
one. The best one.
I don't want to hear about Obi-Wan anymore.
Here we go.
This is the wrong episode.
Oh.
How do I change episode?
Did you mess this up, Pep?
It's Casa.
I thought I saw first episode up, right? Or
I
no?
thought I saw that too. I'm like, I'd probably just.
Yeah. I
Can't
thought
see-
that was wrong too, but
I
then
usually have a link here to change episode.
Oh
Okay,
no,
hold
Arena.
on. We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do this over again. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
It's okay.
How dare. I'm kidding.
At
I'm
least
kidding.
now I've figured out my technical difficulties. So
All right, so we all
Change
leave,
episode.
and then
PI.
you're gonna be
Okay.
sending a new link.
Yes, I am sending a new link. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So exit out of
Yeah.
this and
yep.
We shall leave the group.
And now it should
God.
say "Watch the Eye."
Watch
which is
the
this-
eye.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm excited to see the Eye of Aldani.
someone's gonna
Continue.
die for sure in this one.
That was morbid.
or at least come close to it at the very least.
Yeah.
No,
Did
this
you
is
guys
Star
know that
Wars.
there's,
Nothing's
like-
gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
No, sorry.
Star
go
Wars
ahead,
is
Jojo.
pain. No, you're fine. I was just gonna say there's two characters right now that were in Game of Thrones in the show right now.
As long as they don't touch my Bix.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Sorry,
that
Jocko,
sounded-
she's mine. I'm
that
just
sounded
saying,
so
I'll
worse.
fight you for her.
Listen, you will try.
Sir, you're married, okay?
Damn it! Don't,
You're
let's
married.
let's not bring. She understands.
Is that, what is that? The list?
It's you get your list.
There we go. This is more appropriate. There we go.
No comment. Don't send this to my wife.
I will be posting this.
It's the TikTok
Wait a
clip.
minute.
Apologies.
Let me
for
try
the
this
hiccup.
again. No worries. Just want to make sure that I am in the right place.
Okay, so I give my Disney Plus like password and stuff like that, so that my uncle can get a login.
Ooh, that's a pretty profile picture.
Then the next day, there's like 4 extra logins. For, like his baby mama, my grandma, and I'm like, come on, man! Like you gotta. I don't know, man.
You gotta at least ask. It's like common courtesy to be like, hey,
Yeah.
can I also share it with them?
Thank you.
But I use my HBO. I use his HBO Max, so I can't say nothing.
There
Ah.
Have you given the HBO Max to other people without his
But
permission?
still, it's like it almost feels like when you give someone your info and then they like peddle it as their own. It's like, oh, I got it too. Here's the password.
This is my city.
All right, let's start this episode.
Oh God.
There we go.
Wouldn't you rather give it all at once? Something real. What would we
Cassian Andor.
Cassie and Andor.
Hey,
Don't
it's
make
him.
me play it.
Right.
Cassian Andor.
Revenge? That's good enough for now. I didn't mark you for a team player.
Working with other people's never easy.
We're taking crates of payroll from that vault, loading the freighter and escaping out of the runway tunnel.
Escaping. In a rope. You'll be lucky to make the horizon. No one's stupid enough to try it.
No one but us. It's about confidence. We belong here. We're following orders.
Oh, Cinta. Cinta's in my heart as well.
Yeah.
Don't move. He comes in with nothing but the clothes on his back.
You ever notice everyone's just like more beautiful these days?
It's weird.
Truly is.
Can't live with that? I wanna walk in, looking over my shoulder.
It's just like your mom.
He's smart.
I've had plenty of time to study. We've been sneaking up here for months. There's nothing else you can do, Luthen. They're either going to be okay out there or they're not.
The thief.
Cool. Episode timer's working.
It'll all be over this time tomorrow.
Or we just be starting.
All right. That logo.
Yeah, it's something special, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Did they add
Hoping to
Lolo
see-
to this?
I think they did.
Oh, they
during-
added B2.
And that was B2
It was
emo.
B2,
Yeah.
yeah.
I also love the music for all the openings. It's just,
Mhm.
It has been
So
different
good.
each time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It sounds
we
so
get
hopeful.
our Space Scotland theme. I like it.
Well, we are in the Highlands.
There can only be one. Yazzie and Andor.
Ramirez.
Nice hat.
That's a look.
Bro,
You know
those
what, though?
hats
They'll
are
never
the best
suspect.
thing ever. Did you flop the ears down? They're so freaking comfortable.
Oh
They
yeah.
look creepy.
I couldn't sleep. It's natural. I need to be at my best. Don't worry. Be excited. You can.
Struggling to understand why my faith doesn't calm me. I believe in something. Why am I so unsettled? I mean, you have nothing. You sleep like a stone.
Doesn't have nothing.
All right when I
Wow.
you last night. Not you, specifically, not Clem. No, I'm assuming that's not your real name, no. The role of mercenaries in the galactic struggle for freedom is simple. Weapons, tools, those that use them are by extension functional assets that we must use to our best advantage. The Empire has no moral boundaries. Why should we not take hold of every chance we can? Let them see
Jesus
how the
Christ.
insurgency adapts.
Everything that comes out of this guy's mouth is just
Yeah.
gold.
Does he have a book yet, or like a manifesto?
Can we
He's writing
turn
it.
on the subtitles?
Oh, you can
Oh,
turn
you
them
can-
on.
yeah,
on your
you can
own
turn 'em on
time.
Okay,
individually.
you know myself? Okay, cool.
I absolutely turned mine on immediately.
Oh, it's like yours aren't on by default. That's crazy.
No.
They are normally. For some reason, it wasn't here.
Perhaps I'll think differently tomorrow.
Be careful what you wish for.
So you think it's hopeless, do you? Freedom, independence, justice. We should just admit and be thankful. Just take what we're given.
Do I look thankful to you?
Ugh.
And I'm glad that you're here. No matter what the reason.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Hmm.
You'll
I want a,
It's not.
I want a book that's like in universe Imperial Handbook style from him.
Absolutely.
I think we'll get the Nemec Manifesto.
They breed a sad combination of traits that make them particularly vulnerable to manipulation. On a practical level,
Oh, what a gorgeous shot.
holding multiple
Yeah.
identities.
Wow.
We found the best way to steer them as we'd like is to offer alternatives. We put a number of options on the table, and they're so wrapped up in choosing they fail to notice you've given them nothing they thought they wanted at the start. Their deeper problem is pride. The Darnies would rather lose. They'd rather suffer than accept. Which is wildly ironic, because they basically choked down everything we've thrown at them these last.
I wonder what the real world
It's a 10-day
analog is for these people.
We offer
I would say like Mongolia.
they'll
It
refuse.
looks
Then along
like
the way,
Mongolia.
just a series of comfort units.
What the fuck are comfort units?
Cheap local beverages.
Mm.
Quite predictably, what began as 500 pilgrims at the bottom has already dwindled down to... Where are we now, Lieutenant?
We counted 60 last night, sir. They may pick up some Highland stragglers along the way, but so far it's developing as we'd expect.
Not that long ago, they'd put 15,000 out there.
Have they any idea?
So this is essentially another Tarkin town.
No, there's no problem with that. We spent the last decade promoting an Imperial viewing festival down in the Enterprise Zone. They love that going forward.
It is their sacred valley. is it not?
Well, ultimately they will return, won't they, Colonel? When you need plenty of arms and legs to build all you've got planned.
You've been here the longest, haven't you, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir. 7 years.
Will the Darnies let us build our new facility in peace?
I don't see them having a choice.
The Eye, Colonel. You're in for a treat.
Wow.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Something to see. Quite the celestial spectacle.
I'm looking forward to it.
Dicks.
But you know what? Whoever's writing this dialogue is just.
It's good, but it's just
Oh,
wow.
disgusting.
It makes me feel cold.
No, I get the sentiment, but it's just.
It's some of the
This
best
is-
writing we've seen in Star
It's well
Wars.
done.
Yeah.
It's so
That's
good.
what, yeah.
He's an engineer. You won't charm him.
I won't
Pedicure?
allow trying. Are we secure?
I've brought in 30 sentries from Alkenzi. I'll have them close at hand to supervise. I've sent our best men to the perimeters for insurance.
Tonight must be perfect.
That's the plan, sir.
Perfect. Want that word ringing in your ears.
I want to punch him in the fucking face.
With you there.
I'm not gonna curse.
Means he's
No,
doing
you,
his
you
job.
can. You can.
Oh, okay.
Go 10 up. What is that? Field comm. It's a battle radio.
It's Imperial. Not anymore.
Echo 1. Echo 1.
Go 3 up.
What? It's not working?
It will. It locked in. When it does, it will carry on working long after everything else is fried.
Valley 1, Valley 1, Valley 1, go. Valley 1, Valley 1, Valley 1, Valley 1, Valley 1.
Echo engaged. Locking now.
Lock and confirm, Echo. Lock and confirm.
Confirmed. We're locked in. We're dialed in. Moving now.
They travel.
And to you.
Valley 1 out.
Let's pick it up. Falling behind. He likes giving orders, doesn't he? Makes sense.
This was filmed in parts of Scotland.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
this was filmed just outside of Edinburgh.
Nice.
Which I have visited. It's amazing.
Nice.
We should take a day to go up there.
I was gonna say you guys need to go when y'all are
Pick it up.
overseas.
We have like 2 days before the celebration. We should go visit it.
It's one in our whole family.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Again, small rebellions, small personal rebellions.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. The axe forgets.
But the tree remembers.
Yes. Oh shit. Is this it? No. What is that?
Oh,
Is that it?
That's probably the first coming of the Eye.
Yeah. The first of many.
Oh, I thought it was gonna happen at night.
Has it started?
Well, the Darnies don't believe it ever ends. So, yes, sir. Okay then.
Low road unit reporting, sir. Guests are arriving. Have a peaceful welcome.
Guests. Oh my goodness.
Do quietly.
Peaceful by, Imperial standards.
I was gonna
Anyway.
say that. ain't
With
gonna-
lots of weaponry inside. Peaceful while holding ton of weaponry in people's faces.
That's
Exactly.
so peaceful.
I forget where I watched it. There was a clip of a police officer yelling, "De-escalate, de-escalate."
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Soldiers from the garrison were from Alkenzi. They're from Alkenzi, we're from the garrison. Keep your mouths shut, and remember, we belong here.
Might be best if we split this up between us.
Oh, no, 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 no.
It's not Bryan Cranston in the lead.
No. It'd be great if it was though.
Doesn't he look Bryan Cranston-esque?
I see
Yes,
it.
A
I see
little
it.
bit. I met him once.
I also see like a young Mel Brooks as well.
Yes, I see that too. Yeah.
I can't even picture a young Mo Brooks anymore.
Did you meet Bryan Cranston in passing?
No, I'll tell you all the story at the end. It's kind of embarrassing.
the best kind of story.
I was gonna say.
It's embarrassing for me.
They matched on Bumble.
No, my dad also was involved, and
Oh,
we'll tell you the story. Don't worry. God, it kills me that their pilgrimage has just been destroyed.
this music though.
Yes.
Everything. The cinematography,
Sorry.
the acting, the
Yeah.
dialogue.
Roboda,
They're so fat and lazy.
he's 12. He can dress himself. Come and look at this sash.
You're how old?
None of this was stolen
Yeah.
properly.
Can't
He can dress himself, but dress me.
Here's his appeal.
No.
Or not.
You'll do as you're told.
Mother, I don't feel well.
You'll make an effort tonight if it kills you.
He might have.
That's the little Lord Blackwood from House of the Dragon.
Oh,
I mean,
Always ill.
Who?
He's the one that killed
yeah.
dude
Lord
at the
Bracken,
Leave this to
Yep.
nice.
Oh.
vying for Rhaenyra's hand
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Dragons at the Storm's End.
Mhm.
Nice. Go kid. Booking those two big shows.
Good job.
She looks like Satine.
That's a deep cut.
Excuse me.
Oops.
Squad, halt! Figaro, Puspempachel.
Ridoli, Vitaku. Snowfran. Quali Doc.
Damn.
Let them pass. Quick, march!
So
Uh-oh.
far, so good.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's okay. He's in. It's the inside man.
Are those dry bags? Yeah, those are dry bags.
Looks like yeah.
Let's go.
So they're gonna boost it from underneath, like the Italian job.
Dynamic.
All right, listen up.
They're gonna kill that kid off. Just watch.
1, 2, and
He's
4.
too likable.
Here for the night.
Oh yeah.
You're lying.
He's the baby, so you know.
They're spending too much time on him. That's my concern.
Be joined by a return escort with the commandant and his family.
What did Anakin
down.
say? Liar!
You don't bother them,
He's too
they
idealistic.
won't bother you.
Exactly.
Mouth shut and eyes open. Corporal, right tongue. With me. Squad, halt.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they had to do that shot. I looked
shots are
Oh,
beautiful.
that was
Shot.
great.
God, that must be cold.
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Ah, the skin.
What's he holding?
Looks like a.
A Wookiee?
Oh, it's Code Heights. Okay.
It's Gundry.
Come along, you two.
Oh,
Oh,
No,
come on.
shoot, shoot.
No.
Go, leave right now.
That ain't right.
Has she checked in? Not yet. Problem? She'll be there.
Which reminded me of GoldenEye.
Wrong time to mess up. They were supposed to call us. When are you gonna learn? We were waiting. You were waiting? That's your excuse? You should know better. Don't let Gorn catch you.
That guy was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I did not realize that.
Oh yeah.
It's just
Who
full
was
of
he?
cameos, aren't we? Isn't
I
it?
don't remember
Yes,
his
it
name.
is.
And I don't remember the character at this moment.
Corporal? Sir.
These men from Alkenzi.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
You do the talking, eh?
Yes, sir.
Let's make quick work of it.
I don't like you.
Yeah, he's too high up to notice the individual soldiers.
Mm-hmm. It's the only way this plan works, too.
Yep.
Use their arrogance against them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, the dry suits into the land suits for all that.
Where is she? We're late. Kenzie. No, they're shutting down right now. Everything's grounded. No one wants to be up in this.
I think I recognize him too. I can't.
Yeah, I don't remember the character. I can look it up when we're done.
Like,
Solid.
Call them.
You're sure?
You're stalling.
Echo 1. Echo 1. Echo 1. Echo.
Echo 1.
Echo 1.
You either believe in the plan or you don't.
fierce. Do it.
Valley 1. Valley 1 at go. Are you on point?
Yes. We're here. Point.
There's a difference between fear and
Point of
losing
no
your
return?
nerve.
Not.
Val.
I love Cinta.
Here you go.
Alrighty. It's real.
He says, may the eye find the good.
Go for it.
Oh, even
It's
he was
like-
like, wait a minute.
What?
Are they gonna repel? Yes. Yes.
It's a
This
Gilroy
is awesome.
move, man.
Holy shit, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does look like Satine. Damn it. Especially with the clothes.
Yeah.
Fall in. Right. Turn. With me.
Yeah, they never make it in a marching band.
Never made it in a marching band.
You know, with Cassian at the rear, that means he would be on like drumline.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I got to do drumline. I did jazz band.
What'd you play?
I'm not a percussionist.
Oh yeah, right. I knew that.
Everything in order?
Yes, sir.
Right, you take the point and send your man down the road. I want no one to
What did you play?
Alto sax.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's no way I was gonna hold an instrument while marching. Just let that shit hang.
It will be much easier. The days of passing skins and ritual nonsense will be soon behind us. No great loss there. It's not as if the
Die.
I hate this fucking guy.
Same.
Yeah.
Drop it.
Get him. Get him.
What's all this?
Stop there.
Pride of the King's Navy, you are.
Down, on the ground, down. What is the meaning of this? Be quiet.
Move.
Right here,
voice-
right here.
Nemec, don't friggin' shake.
Oh.
Ah, shit.
Yep.
I've always found that sentence so out of touch in any situation. What is the meaning of this?
Shoot him in the head. Not the boy. That guy.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, Cinta.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And of course, one of the things I always say to Young whenever watching something, he had it coming.
He had it coming. Oh my God, yourself to blame.
How's it going, Jensky?
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. My God. That'll
Somebody had
clear
to
my
do it.
skin for a week.
I'm just expecting him to get slapped. He's like, what is the meaning of this? Again.
Did we get to see
You
more?
do everything they tell you.
Just what are you after?
You'll be taking us to the payroll vault,
That's insane.
or we die together.
I can't open the vault.
Time check.
Falling behind.
Go, we'll finish.
Didn't you hear me? I don't control the vault. It's on a code from the air base. It's done remotely.
Keep lying and it'll be a short night. We know about the vault and how it works. We need your hand to key the sensor. We can take just that if you prefer.
You'll never make it out.
Just cut off his fucking hand.
I'm down for that.
One choice. We win or everyone dies. Starts now.
Loki took an eye out to get what he wanted. He didn't give a crap.
Yeah.
Jill, please just do what they say.
And she still is relying on her husband. Again, Andor. Incompetent men.
Welcome, sir. Put them down. Down. Against the wall. Move. Move. Down.
Sorry, just having a problem with the comms. Try the English. That's a way. Get up.
Yeah, you're going to be having a problem with the comms for a minute now.
You've been watching Bleach? There's only one episode so far.
Let's go. Move.
But yes, it's really good.
That was a cool shot.
Uh-huh. Star Wars loves its elevator shots.
They
They
really
do.
do.
I love the incompetent tech support. Like,
Yeah. Well, they're doing the first thing you do in tech support. You turn it off and back on again.
Did you reboot?
Lights, parapet, base floods, turrets, launch tunnel, comms. No. This. Don't touch. That's Al Kenzie. That's the airbase link.
You're coming with us.
That's gonna get touched.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
How is that working?
Somebody's going to get away from them and touch it, and
Slow us down. If you stall, if you argue, if you play us in any way, they will
You
die.
see the red button that no one should ever touch.
What you do.
Never press the red button.
If we get what we came for, everyone walks away. But if we go down, you're right there with us.
14 minutes.
Move.
it's Chekhov's button.
Check out.
oh no, Santa's gonna die.
Mm.
Exactly.
Of all the
Don't
people,
say
Oh,
that.
don't say that.
That's the mortal line. I'll be fine. You won't.
Or if someone says, "Will I see you again?"
Oh,
Mhm.
every time.
Are you having trouble with your comms? It just went down. The Arkenzie line is still open, but everything else is tried.
Such an awkward walk. But it's probably the armor.
Then out first.
He's expendable.
Yep. They paid him to be expendable.
Yep. They should have just knocked him out, cut off the hand, and just gone with it.
Clem, with me.
That's it.
See, JJ gets it.
Well,
You don't play clean in the game of war.
that's what the
Especially not against space Nazis.
yeah. Well, that's what the partisans are for. They're for the
Exactly.
dirty fighting. Also, the music sounds like a ticking clock.
Oh god, it does.
It has 24 vibes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Stop it! Now! Out! This is not an inspection, it is a robbery! They've taken a star in our communications. They're holding hostages, including my wife. Move! They've already killed, and I am sure that they will do so again, which is why I am urging you to cooperate.
Can we add this heist to GTA?
You are gonna load it down as fast as possible. Anyone doesn't want to hustle for the next 10 minutes, raise your hand. All right, up!
I mean, it would be a
He's
good
enjoying
GTA
this.
Yeah, it'd be a good GTA heist. The problem is the setup that it would take for that, because GTA setups are always the worst.
The same setup that they went through.
Chop it right off. Right at the wrist.
Just get rid of them. You don't need them now.
Knock him out! Y'all gotta knock people out for this shit.
Punch an Imperial. Always punch an Imperial.
Yes. Look at all that cheddar.
Go. I'm almost done. I'll be right behind you.
Oh no, the mortal words.
I'll be right behind you.
Catch. There's always.
Don't
I'm waiting.
look at it, frickin'
I'll
go!
see you again.
Ooh.
I think it's our first time seeing like those kinds of like credit rolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Oh no, 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 no.
Uh-oh.
Great. Again, you gotta knock people out for this type of shit. Poor thing.
That's right. If you're gonna keep them awake, at least make them do some of the work.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Is that Jeff Bridges?
Was that part of the plan?
I think
Okay, yes.
so.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah.
I mean, he had the flashlight, so.
But who missed the eye?
I'm with him. I want to see the eye.
Same. Actually, wouldn't that be kind of mean if they didn't actually show us the entire eye throughout this entire episode?
It's like Godzilla in the 2014 Godzilla. You don't see all of it.
We might get like a super wide of it as things go horribly wrong.
As things go boom.
Yeah.
I can see that.
They're like, I want to see the eye, and then suddenly Markion Rowe comes out.
I mean, I'd be happy either way.
I'd probably shit my pants, actually. They're gonna get all that in 10 minutes?
There's no fucking way.
Mm-mm.
Well, now
Yep.
they know, right? They're like saying to each other, "There's a time limit." So the people that are carrying the things are going to slow down.
Yep.
Somebody trip, please.
Yeah, come on. Somebody has to slow this down of them catching up. Because now that's the other
You
fact.
can see
Oh,
it?
wow.
You can see it?
Oh.
Ooh.
Han. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's the thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's all we get?
So it's very beautiful.
I want to see more.
Can that be the next like
Uh-oh.
Disney Plus like?
Yeah,
Oh
see?
no. Have a heart attack.
Oh, betrayal.
Talking and get pushing. Close it down. Let's go. Last call. You'll hang for this. 7 years serving you. I deserve worse than that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Here comes.
Oh
Kinsey.
god. Oh no.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps. you
Look at
guys.
this shot.
That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh. Yep. Not worth it.
What's going on here?
And here comes the.
Shoot
Oh
him.
shit.
Did they have a stun?
We're at inspecting it.
Sorry, sir, but
This is a classified mission and you're not cleared to be here.
I'm waiting for the other. Yep, I'm waiting for him to say something.
Yes, heart attack. He's having a heart attack. He's having a heart attack.
I am giving you a direct order, Corporal.
what is going on here?
Yes.
Oh.
And this is where shit gets messy.
Yeah.
Yep. It had to. It had to.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, guys, this is your blaster bolt goes burr.
Mimic.
All right. So who we got on the Deadpool for
Who
this?
was that?
Let's not discuss that, CJ.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh. Nemec's gonna shoot him.
Get him.
Oh. Oh, those look cool.
They look
Oh, that's
so cool.
Oh. Get him.
You know he's gonna shoot down the fighters. The part is in front,
Mm.
I think.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh
No.
Mm.
yes.
Good shot.
Oh.
Oh.
This is where it goes off the rails.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get our awesome chasing.
I mean, literally, they gotta bust this thing off the rails.
Whee. So that's gonna be the new ride.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So you
Did you just
had a
crush his
background.
ribs?
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Oh my god. Oh
Oh.
no. Oh no.
Oh, that's even worse.
It's even
Yeah.
worse.
Oh, jeez, look at that.
Got Charles Xavier'd.
What are you doing?
Hold him still.
What is that?
Med spike. Keep him still.
Where am I headed? I need
Plus 50 HP.
Just pick a
This is-
destination, you know?
Jesus, so beautiful. I love this backdrop.
Holy mother of God.
Wow. Oh,
Oh.
please continue to mess with the sensors, please.
So now we've hit our Kessel Run portion of the heist.
Oh, he's telling Nemec to look.
You gotta trust him, bro.
Yep.
Oh god, this is so freaking tense.
Oh! Get above it.
Ah, shit.
Oh my
shit.
gosh, this looks
Shit.
incredible.
Victor 65551. Full boost thrust on level.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Guy's doing manual Navicomputer shit.
All right, Senta. Hopefully got some tribal clothing to
Yeah.
bust out
hopefully you
in.
can get out of there.
Senta, I need you to make it.
Because things are not looking good.
I'm just saying, Andor does brown girls well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disappointed?
That's not fair.
Where are we heading? She wants to bail on him.
He's dying.
You don't know that. There's a doctor. We have it built into the contingency. She doesn't want to jeopardize the mission. This kid, this kid is the reason that we are here.
Yeah,
He is alive.
Mm-hmm.
he got you through that mess.
He did.
How do we get to the doctor?
Oh.
And this is how Cassian wins over the rest of the team.
Oh, it's the weird Maz doctor person.
Oh my God.
Oh. Well, you know,
The more
that makes him a little more efficient.
I was, yep.
he tells himself, Clamp.
This is when you're like, I want Ochi a Bestoon, and your mom's like, we have that at home.
Strong with this one.
Dat boy Steve subscribed to the Dyad.
Hey,
Steve.
that boy Steve, thank you. I was like, Vader's here?
I was so confused about what was happening. Like, why are we playing a soundbite?
You want to guess how much is in there?
I'm getting Triple Frontier
300 million
vibes.
credits.
80 million.
Oh.
give or take.
Woo. Actually, less than I thought.
Hello.
What'd you tell me? You want to win and walk away. Well, 40 million apiece.
tell me you haven't thought about it?
Oh, is this guy like?
See, I can't fly the trawler, but I do have a safe
What's this guy?
place to pull up.
Is he the Edward Knight of this heist?
Skeen.
Plus, we could be the winners here.
Oh, this is interesting. Uh-oh.
Me against everybody else.
Oh.
This just got...
Damn.
40 million credits is enough for me to forget all about you.
Your brother with the orchard?
I don't have a brother.
Oh, fucker.
Whoa.
Of course he doesn't.
Leave them here.
Don't play the high line with me. You're not here to save anybody but yourself. I saw the first minute you came into camp. You're just like me. We were born in a hole, and all we know is climbing over somebody else to get out. There's a moon 8 parsecs from here with nobody home. Put that thing down, catch our breath, split up the winnings.
What the?
Something. I had a feeling he was gonna shoot him, but now the thing is, how does he explain what happened?
God.
Oh.
Ooh.
I didn't,
Cold nigga.
didn't see that coming.
That was Vaemon moment of Andor.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Fuck around, find out.
Oh no!
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
No. It's not you, Doc.
And it's not what you think either.
Oh, surprise me.
I'll give you 30,000 credits for the ship in the barn. That's twice what it's worth.
Excuse me.
Where's Skeen? Skeen?
Yep.
He's dead. He wanted to take the money and leave you here.
He wouldn't do that.
You're gonna have to think about that.
You disgusting bastard. Taramin warned me.
I'm taking my cut. The number I was promised. I'm leaving you the freighter and what's inside. I did my job. I'm done. And I wouldn't stick around if I were you. Return this to your friend.
Wait. Nemec's manifesto.
we knew it. He was gonna get it.
He said to give this to you.
I don't want it.
He insisted.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be really dumb, but that's like legit paper.
Very rare in Star Wars. Oh yeah.
Don't get comfortable. This is not a meeting. No one is going home. Tell your staff, tell your families. I want every star sector and planetary emergency retaliation plan in the building ready for presentation by midnight.
Senator Dow's proposal is both temperate and timely. Far more reasoned and thoughtful than the calls for decree we've been hearing from the other side. There will be a fact-finding commission put in place this session, and it will prove that this is a boot to the throat of all Gormans, who've done nothing more than request their basic rights. My bill assails the coarse and blatant domination of a peaceful and faithful ally.
Slowly seeing the Imperial
Yep.
Senate chipped away.
Yep.
Blue is lovely. It's a Devon blue.
There's an inscription on that one. In the language no one remembers.
How sad.
No, it's liberating. You decide what to say.
Salesman, I love it.
I would buy it. I don't care.
Mm.
Aldani. Big rebel attack last night. It's all we need.
Oh no.
Well, I'll have a look. Maybe we have something in the bag.
Really? I was kidding.
That's it?
Oh.
Damn.
Go back.
Damn.
Oh.
What?
What?
That's it.
More.
So unsatisfied.
More.
I feel so unsatisfied.
I want more.
Well, we got like 6 more episodes.
No.
That's what's funny about this, guys. We're only on episode 6.
Yeah, we're only halfway.
And this was one of the most tense things ever in Star Wars. I've never felt this much tension during an episode in my life.
Right?
That was a crazy episode.
And so gorgeously shot. Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Reflected on the TIE fighters windows. That was
the most beautiful in all of the shows so far.
That was very pretty.
I can't believe
Like
it.
Disney Plus has that little, where they do like the little locations and it's just like the screensavers. I want the eye to be one of those things that they do that with.
Yes. And now they need to do the Eye of Aldani at Galaxy's Edge.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
That would be a great addition to the Star
Smuggler's
Tours
Run?
and Smuggler's Run.
Yeah. Anywhere you can put it.
Anywhere that's a spaceship ride.
Take it.
Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, so we didn't get Saw, and it didn't like.
Where would you put him in here? You know what I mean? This was very singular story.
Yeah, I mean, my
There
prediction.
was so much in here.
My prediction was that. My prediction was that it wasn't gonna go according to plan. It was gonna like crumble.
Mm-hmm.
The plan itself, and Saw was gonna be the one to kind of like create the hoopla to get them to escape.
Mm-hmm.
But this obviously was so much better than what I predicted.
I mean, we obviously know this is all in prequel. Everybody sort of dies, but still, the stakes are so high, and I'm appreciating lack of plot armor. They like literally up the stakes on this mission.
I mean, the benefit of this heist is literally the only one that we know makes it out alive is Cassian. So literally everybody was up for grabs.
Yeah.
And in this case, it turned out everybody was up for grabs.
Oh, my question is, what's going
It's
to
just
happen?
really soon in the show. Like you said, you have 6 more episodes.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen to Cinta?
Yeah, Senta and Goran. What's going to happen to them?
They
Is
left her
Goran
behind.
dead?
Yeah, they're behind.
I think Goran was just left
At first.
behind.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was.
The thing
But
is,
Cameron, we didn't see him. Did we see him die or just get shot?
Yeah,
down?
he
I
gets
think
shot.
he was shot and left for dead, but we don't know.
It's not confirmed that he's dead till we see him blow up.
Listen, he's not a Sith. He doesn't
Until I
have the
see
Force.
a head
He can't.
severed from his body.
Yeah, he
Everybody's
doesn't,
fine.
he doesn't have
Chopped
any
in half.
bones.
I'll let him keep his tongue. Oh, Jesus.
Well, even that won't cut it. We're talking head or heart pulled out.
Yeah.
Kalima.
oh man.
Uh,
So for Cinta for sure has to find a way to blend in with the pilgrimage. But I think at this point, the way they ended with that scene of them, the ISB, just like, okay, we need a response to this. I think they're gonna kill the Aldanis, and Cinta is in danger in that way.
They're gonna question.
which
him.
it sounded like the Empire was on its way to doing that, anyways.
Yeah.
I think though, similar to how with the first arc, we kind of just moved away from those characters. I think that's going to happen here for the most part. I think we're going to move away from the characters that were then in this arc. It's Cassian's story, first and foremost. So I think I wish we would go back to these characters. but we haven't yet.
Because you just
we do
went as
have-
a catalyst, yeah.
So we do have a shot in one of the trailers of Vel confronting Mon Mothma.
Yeah.
So so Vel's gonna be in it at some point in the future.
Yeah.
You know, and she's there's not many of them that remain. So but damn.
And I think our next step is seeing Cassian, because we now see that Cassian does care outside of just his own gain. Because otherwise, why shoot Skeen? If it really was...
This is a huge character episode for Cassian. This is a whole new, like, additional layer to his own motivations.
Because if it was just for the gain, yeah, just do what Skeen wanted. Take your half, get out of there.
And go.
But while I don't think he believes in the cause yet, he does see the good in the cause existing.
And seeing the cracks, in the system and the way they topple everybody. Some in this episode. He wouldn't have killed Skeen.
Yeah.
It's just, no.
I do hope that on StarWars.com, because like on the following Tuesday they release like stuff about the episode. I hope they release the manifesto.
I'd like to read
That
that
would be
a lot.
great.
Or at least a hint that we're getting it.
Or the first 8 chapters.
Yeah.
They really should just release it. I don't know if it's been
Right.
written, but they should.
Maybe like a PDF download or something for the fans, like a supplement to this.
So, like,
it'd be cool.
So back then, which is something that I have, they had the what was called the Journal of Master Nostral, which was an actual journal in universe.
Mm-hmm.
They could still do that, Like,
yeah.
I would love to see them release the actual Jedi scriptures, the ancient
The
texts.
Jedi texts.
Yeah, because in like the visual
text.
in the visual dictionaries, you can see some pages that they've actually like drawn out. But
Wait, are you talking about the Jedi Path book and the Sith?
in the
No?
visual dictionary, they have like some pages of the Jedi texts.
Which the Jedi Path is close, like that book is close to what these texts are, but now the texts are kind of different.
Yeah, the text that Rey takes from Octo.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not these books, right?
No.
That's what I thought.
But I would like to see them release more in-universe stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
Stuff like that, because that is supposed to be in, like, those books are supposed to be in-universe text. I mean, because you get the little notes from people that the books have been passed down to.
Yeah.
Which I think are nice touches. But I would like more content like that.
Yeah, I mean, everything out of Nemec's mouth was just pure gold.
It was.
Yeah,
that character is gonna strike a chord. His death.
It is.
And he died kind of quickly and off screen, or is it just me? Because he just kind of
Yeah, I think he died during the surgery.
Yeah, he died during surgery. Yeah.
Okay,
but he got crushed by like a bunch of gold on a pallet.
I don't. Yeah,
It's not a quick death.
Yeah,
he did
that's
that. Then navigated their way.
Still managed
manually
it,
through a storm like that. They literally rode the storm.
Oh, I just had High Republic rode the storm.
Yeah, I honestly need the High Republic to like do a partnership with Mountain Dew, and they're like, because I just feel like
Baja Blast ride the storm.
Exactly.
It's interesting because he was going on about it in like in the previous episodes about how it's lost. It's like lost technology. Like they rely on navicomputers now, and like once you master it though, you can you really know
find
your
your way
way
anywhere.
around. And it was him, while with like a crushed sternum and ribs, reading that thing manually against TIE fighters with navicomputers, and it was a great sequence. I absolutely love that part.
The whole shot, yeah.
Yeah, that absolutely.
It can be a
killed
phone
me.
screen for a lot of people. That.
Oh, thank you for that.
Yeah, it killed me that Cassian was telling Nemec to look out the window, but he didn't see it. He didn't get to see it, and I'm like, that's not fair.
I also think part of Cassian's path is that he's going to spread the word of Nemik's writing. I think that's going to be.
Ooh.
I think it's going to become a big.
Have you
thing.
heard the word of Nemik the Wise?
Like I think in a sense of like the way a lot of manifestos kind of get spread, and they become a belief. And
yeah,
I imagine
Cassian is his ideal reader.
In a later episode, he'll be reading it, and we'll see like a text, and it's a quote from Rogue One that he says to Jin.
Oh,
if that happens, I think a part of me will just be crushed.
Dude, oh, perish. I would turn into dust.
I mean, tomorrow I'm probably gonna rewatch Rogue One and write down everything that Andor says.
Right? Actually, not a bad idea.
And then as soon as it comes up, it's like, that's it. That's the one. He says that to Jin.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh.
Yep.
Just a new meme with Pep.
Yeah, that meme right.
Actually, if you meme yourself doing that, I think you should do that.
I'm gonna leave you guys because I have to get up. I have to get up an hour
Absolutely.
and a half for work.
Oh yeah.
So I will talk to everybody later. It was nice meeting you guys. We'll chat more later about the episode.
Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure, JJ.
Good night.
I love the little Lola in your background, by the way.
Oh yeah, and let me see. It does make noise still. Oh.
Ah, it's so cute.
I gotta get one now.
I love it.
That's so cute.
Target, man. They have my money. Capitalism popped off.
Capitalism popped off today.
She's right here next to one of my dragons, so that makes perfect sense.
I love it.
And I just bought something on Amazon that I've been trying to buy, but it's like $150, and they have it on Prime special for $68. Like a triple encyclopedia.
There you go. You have to.
It'd be irresponsible not to buy it.
Exactly. Forgive me, everybody. Capitalism popped off. I'm gonna go get some sleep.
Have a good night.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Oh man. Incredible episode. Lots to think about going forward. It was like a bait and switch with Nemik. Like they pulled him out from that pallet, and then he was navigating them, and then he was at the doctor. He's like, okay. He's at the doctor. And then, they took him from us.
Until the credits roll.
Yeah.
Your fate is not safe.
Yeah, it's true.
But I'm loving this era of Star Wars where we're getting Andor and the High Republic, because neither one of those things takes any prisoners, and you can fall in love with the character and they will be gone.
Oh,
that's
man.
Just, they're playing for keeps.
Yep.
Absolutely a huge fan of Andor now. Like,
yeah.
If you were to ask me back in like January, what was I? We were talking about this on Dyad in the Forest, and it's been a subject on High Ground in all the podcasts. It's like, what are you most excited for coming up? It's like, Ahsoka, Acolyte, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, only like M and a select few other fans were like Andor. But like, dude, this show has me more excited than even Obi-Wan Kenobi I'm not even gonna say for some reason. Like, we just saw.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's doing so many great things and new things in Star Wars, and I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I just love new. I mean, it's why I wanted new eras, and while we got the High Republic now, I mean, even in the eras we already have, there's spots with characters that we can still explore that we just don't know, and so that's why this works, because everybody loves not knowing what happens.
That is true. Yes.
I'm just like elated.
Still trying to take it all in.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Like, it's an emotional roller coaster that we went through.
We got any
some of
final
those
thoughts?
shots, the just specifically the shot behind the tie that was
beautiful.
Lowered.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
that was beautiful.
They were all so gorgeous.
Yeah,
like even when the first one came in, it looked beautiful, and I was like, oh my gosh, is that going to be like times 1,000 when we see it? And it was.
I was just confused. I'm like, I thought this was supposed to happen at night, and then we see it, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And that does remind me of when I was able to see a couple of lights from the Aurora Borealis when I was in Alaska. That was
I got to do that too.
yeah.
I still need to see that.
It's kind of amazing because it's the first time I saw it, it was like a flash, and it was towards the end of the season, so we only had the greens happen, and we're just standing out there, and it is like high bear country where I'm at, and there's like we really shouldn't stop. Like I'm gonna watch this. We have our bear spray. It's fine. And then I got to see them dance. And I'm like, oh, that's actually really fucking cool. And it's like now I want to go back and see the rest of the colors in that spectrum.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to see it for a bit. I lived in Kodiak for a couple years, so I got to spend some time and see it at least once or twice.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Do we have any final thoughts on Andor on this episode?
Did you want my story about how I met Bryan Cranston?
I was gonna get yes, I was gonna get to that. Yes.
Sorry.
I mean, but if nobody has any final thoughts on this episode,
all I'm gonna say is what I keep saying about Andor on every podcast I've been on. It just gets better and better each episode. It just builds.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, this is my favorite episode, and next week will probably be my next favorite episode. And
I still feel very unsatisfied by all that. When we saw how the heist went, but there's still so many loose ends. Like, oh, wait a second. That was, I feel slightly cheated, and I don't know why. I'm gonna go huff in the corner for a minute. Like, what the heck? Like,
yeah, it's the I want more, but the good kind of I want more, not I want more because I feel like they didn't do enough. No, this is I want more. Oh no,
they did more than enough, but also they gave us even more.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And even the Senate scene with Mon Mothma trying to appeal for the Gormans, that was hard to see. It's like, holy shit! And she was a very well trusted senator. To then, and I can't remember who said it, but somebody said, like, you just see the Senate being chipped away. But I'm excited. And to see a happy Luthen as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that is true. And also, the dynamic at the very end there, where Vel, had to confront Andor about what had just happened, and also deliver Nemec's, manifesto and last wishes. It was crazy because everything was just falling apart.
Yeah. Like, I bet a part of her just did not want to give him the manifesto because she probably didn't think he deserved it after... Because she thinks that he just killed Skeen in cold blood.
Well, I think part of her realized his authenticity.
Yeah, I agree with that.
When he turned the Kyber.
When he turned the Kyber, but also when he went to the doctor.
Yeah. I think those were both two big moments.
Yeah. Quick question before you go into your story: do you want this live, or do you want us to wrap up and you can tell us your story?
It doesn't matter. It's y'all's channel.
Go for it. Let us know.
So my family and I, we were headed to Hawaii in 2015. And so we were boarding the plane from my hometown to go to LA, and it was one of those two-seater planes. And my mom is very strange, and she wants us always to be sitting right next to each other. It's like, woman, this is a metal tube. If we go down, we all go down, regardless of where we are in this plane. Like, it's just very difficult to travel with. Sorry, Mom, if you ever see this, you probably won't, but still. And so my mom and I were sitting here, and then my dad was sitting on the inside of the row next to us. And my mom's like, dear, see if you can get on the outside. I'm like, he is less than 30 feet away from us. This is just, I don't understand. And the guy kind of heard me giving my mom some grief about it. And he just quietly leans over, was like, "Do you like this seat?" And I'm just looking at him like, wait a second. They were just about to start filming the last episode season of Breaking Bad. And I'm just like, okay. And then it clicked. He had a hat on, he had the mustache, the glasses, but he had the hat on, and you could tell he was trying not to be seen. I thought I had whispered, but so I'm on the window seat. I'm leaning over my mom into the aisle, trying to whisper to him, like, Dad, is that the guy from Breaking Bad? I thought I whispered it. I just hear, I am. And I'd rather nobody else knew that. Like, oh, fuck. Like, I like went back into my yard, like, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my god. And this is the worst part about it. I hadn't started watching Breaking Bad yet. I actually meant to start it after we had come back from this trip, but so I mean, I'm from where they filmed it, so it's like I kind of by default I have to watch it. But I'm just like, fuck, I'm so sorry. It was like Christmas time. You could tell he was kind of over it, and like, oh. And then my dad's like, "Yo, do you have a piece of paper?" I'm like, "No, Dad, no." And he's like, "It's okay." He said it's okay. Like, I just kind of look over, and I think Bryan Cranston like understood it was honestly an honest mistake, and I wasn't gonna be badgering him. And he just kind of nodded. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Mr. Cranston. But I now have a personalized autograph from him that says, "Young dropout of NMSU now and come work for me. Best, Walter White. Best of luck, Bryan Cranston." And then this is where it also gets really embarrassing. Like, so towards the end of the flight, I'm also like glancing over this entire time, and I could tell like he was looking at the script for the final season. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. But then I kind of overhear my dad. Well, this man, I swear to God, the most dad thing you could possibly do. It's like, so if you ever need an eye doctor, here's my card. I'm like, oh my God, Dad, why would you do?
You gotta stay hustling.
He's an opportunist. You miss
look.
100% of the shots you don't take, and that's what every ophthalmologist says.
And then the next story.
Optometrist. My dad's not an ophthalmologist. Those are two very different things, and he will get on your case for that.
Ooh, my bad.
And the next story is that how Bryan Cranston hit him up, right?
Yeah.
No, but we did actually talk to him a little bit, getting the tram, because we all know LA is absolutely insane. And we just found out that he actually didn't get into acting until freshman year of undergrad. He actually went for engineering and took a theater class and decided, nope, this is what I'm going to do. So he got into the acting game fairly late for someone who is as successful as him. But I mean, he was very kind about it, but you could obviously tell he was like, I am done with this. I don't want anybody to talk to me. But again, I think he did realize my dad just was genuinely curious, but it's like, Dad, stop talking. Just stop talking to him right now. Oh my God. But then on that same trip, I also actually got to meet Weird Al Yankovic.
Hey. Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Yeah, it was really cool. And because it was really awkward because like I saw him in the airport and I was like, he looks real familiar. And then he kind of caught me staring at him and just gave me the smiles like he knew that I knew who he was. Like, oh shit. And like after what had happened, Bryan Cranston was like, I'm not going to embarrass myself again. And he was with his family. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. But then I saw some guy come up to him and kind of overheard. I was like, hi, you look like Weird Al. Just what he was. He's like, oh, that's me. And he's like, can I please get a photo? And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. And his wife is just like, oh yeah, let me get it for him. Like, oh, that's so nice of you guys. And so I just shared it with like, hi, I couldn't help overhearing. And I also got an autograph from Weird Al Yankovic. I'm like, I was star-studded for that time. But yeah, I just also realized like I cannot be around any movie star, even at an event, because I would absolutely lose my shit and just make myself look like the biggest moron out there.
So what you're saying is you're going to the next premiere.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if they allow me to go to the Mando 3 premiere, because I have kind of an idea for a high fashion look that I would like to make. We'll see if it actually happens. I'm going to actually attempt to document that on TikTok. Shit, that's out there now, so gotta do it. Fuck.
I mean, all for that. But if you showed up to the Mandalorian premiere as Sabine in the armor, that would be pretty dope as well.
It would be cool, but it wouldn't be that. The look I have, I'll send you guys a sketch when we're done with this of what I'm thinking of. But yeah. That Sabine armor is going to be really interesting to do. I kind of had a Dremel slip today, so part of the visor is a little off looking.
That's okay. That's fine. It'll turn out great anyway. Can't wait to see it.
I'm excited.
Okay, so it looks like we're just about ready to wrap things up. It's late for those in the east, it's late for those in the central, and it's getting there for us in the west. For those of you who are wondering what's going on tomorrow, it's High Ground, and Chaco's gonna be talking about this episode. So tomorrow on
with
.com/DarthChaco.
Yes. I just wanted to shout out that I will be joined by Mace Windu with Sunflower Stardust. Larissa is a Jim, and I will be having Pete from ATG Around the Galaxy podcast, and he's just awesome. If you saw the Podathon this past year, he's the one that puts it all on, and he's talked to everyone in Star Wars, so I'm super happy to get him on. So it's gonna be great.
Right on. Anybody else have anything they want to plug before we wrap things up?
I got my podcast on Saturdays. This week will be pre-recorded, but we're talking about I just lost it. Path of Deceit this week. It's going to be pre-recorded, but it should be on YouTube at youtube.com/Escape Reality Films around 1 Central Time. That's usually when we're live, but since it's pre-recorded, we're just uploading it then.
Right on. Make it a premiere.
Yeah. And then I do a Patreon where I'm working on a comic book, turning my novels into a comic book. And we've been putting some of the concept art on my Patreon, which is also patreon.com/Escape Reality Films. So
that's so
if you want a little
cool.
sneak peek of that.
Awesome. And then we're going to do audio.
Yes.
Audio
Yeah.
readings of it.
I mean, that's the long-term plan, is to do an animated show. Use the comic book as a little bit storyboard.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
And I guess my podcast with JComics7, there are more of us. We drop on Tuesdays kind of late because I suck at editing. And I also realized, I say some things for this episode because it's what covered last week's episode. Then I'm like, well, I get to eat my words the next time we record. So.
Yep.
And CJ, I'll have your graphic up on by Saturday.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this watch along. If you're watching on VOD, thanks for watching the VOD. But we'll be back on Tuesday for Andor episode 7. Let me see if I have who's going to be around for that one for next week. We are going to it's wide open. It's wide open. So if anybody's interested,
I will be around for it.
Yes.
Wouldn't be much of a Dyad one if it was without the Dyad.
This is true. I wonder if if it's just me, it's just not a Dyad. There's no name for it.
Yeah, we have had
it cut out.
We have had Cal fill in for the Dyad, and I would also happily, substitute AJ in for myself anytime. He's also a kindred spirit that we just would go full on email on episodes, and it's just fantastic.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've got room for people for sure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the other side. But that's the end. On to the next one.
For light and for life,
we're all the Republic,
and may the Force be with you. Cassian Andor.